The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the ECAT staff or board of directors.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It's the Ron Van Dam Show.
Hold on tight, things can get a bit weird, if you like that sort of thing.
Hey, welcome to the program. How are you? Thank you for coming. You didn't go anywhere, actually. Thank me for coming. That's what it should be. Thank me for coming to the studio to do this. Thank you for watching. Is that an effort on your part? What's the big deal? What is the big deal with that? You know, I sit down on a couch, I watch things. No one says thank you. It's kind of stupid. Well, how are you, by the way? How are you doing? I know all I do is just talk for half an hour, but it's wonderful because I can't hear you. You can talk to the TV screen or whatever, and I can't hear you. You can talk to that little computer screen you have if you're watching it on the YouTubing things. I can't hear you. It's fantastic. What a life. Well, I don't know what time of year this is. It depends on when you're watching it. So I'm not going to be specific, but oh boy, huh? That's the general response to everything, right? Hey, how are you? Oh boy, huh? That's about it. That's all you need to do. I am going through a period in my life, which I do once a year. And I have a line there, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going through a period in my life, which I have once a year, and that's having to pay my home and auto insurance. Oh my God, it's a horrible time of year. They both come at the same time because I bundle. I'm a bundle guy. I like to bundle. What are you going to do? I'm into bundling. So I bundle, such a stupid word. I bundle my home and my auto insurance together, and I get somewhat of a discount, of which I don't know what it is, but it's probably a little bit less. But it means I have to fork out a lot of money. It was interesting. I was looking at my home insurance specifically because that's gone through the roof. Oh, my home insurance has gone through the roof. Maybe I should put a claim in. In 2021, which was not that long ago really in the scheme of things, my house insurance was exactly half as much. In 4 years or whatever, if I can do the math, in 4 years, my house insurance doubled. Ready? How is that possible? Well, the value of my home, it didn't double. It went up a lot. Yeah, as everybody's house did. Even if you had a house that cost like $10,000, now it's probably like $30,000. Okay. My house didn't double. It went up a lot, but didn't double. So, like, what the hell's going on here? When's the last time I claimed something in my house and needed insurance? Not at all. Not at all. I have a $1,000 deductible, which means no matter what happens, I'm out $1,000. But otherwise, I'd be paying triple what how could it go up so much? Well, Ron, the value of your house went up. Not double. So what's the phrase? Got my goat? No, let's go deeper. Piss me off. There you go. That's what it is. That's just one part of it, because I own a home. I aspired as a child and a young adult to own my own home someday, and thus pay money to insure it, like throwing the money out the window, flushing it down the toilet, use whatever analogy you'd like. That's what's happening here. But you have to have it. If you have a mortgage, you got to have home insurance. If you already own the home and you've paid it off, you still got to get it. But that's only half of the equation. The other half is auto insurance. Ooh. That hurts. That hurts. Because I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't. I've always had auto insurance because you're supposed to. It's the law. You're not supposed to drive your car unless you have auto insurance. Okay, great. Good for me. Inevitably, it happens. You get in an accident and the other person goes, whoops, there seemed to have been a lapse in my auto insurance. You mean you're not covered? Oops, no, oops. It was in the process. It was just magically I got in this accident during the transition from one policy to a... No, you don't cancel one policy until you got another one. It doesn't work like that. So now, well, then sue me. I don't have any money. What are you going to do? Oh, my God. If someone's driving without auto insurance and they get in an accident and they don't have auto insurance, those people should be deported. I know we a lot of, if you're going to deport people, which apparently you are, let's deport that because that's irresponsible. Well, I can't afford the auto insurance. Then don't drive. Now, and there's all kinds of auto insurance as well. You can have I don't know. It's just, but nobody has any money to pay the auto insurance premiums. It's actually ridiculous. If you get in an accident, which is why you have auto insurance, then you have to pretty much pay it back through premiums for the next 5 years that go through the roof of the car. So I don't quite understand insurance. Most insurance companies all go through one insurance major conglomerate pool, which backs them. It's so confusing. I can't even get involved in it. I probably don't even know what I'm talking about. All I know is at this time of year, I have to fork out a lot of money. More than buying a chicken in the supermarket. Actually, the price of chickens went down. Beef. What happened? What happened to the cows? That used to be inexpensive. Used to be a lot of, I don't know. I mean, I'm not into that, but at the same time, what's going on here? What's with that? Can't afford beef, can't afford car insurance, can't afford home insurance, can't afford anything. So here's what I really don't understand about insurance, and that is the disrespect for people that are spending all this money. The disrespect comes in the form of embarrassingly stupid television commercials. I will not deal. I'm raising my hand. Raise your hand with me. No, I don't have to go to the bathroom. Raise your hand. I will never. Repeat after me. I will never. What? You're not going to do it? All right, never mind. I personally will not ever engage in an insurance company that acts stupid. If I'm in an accident and my car is undrivable, I'm freaking out. I have no mode of transportation. I'm out a lot of money. The value of my car is now nil. I'm freaking out. I was in an accident. Maybe I was hurt a little bit or whatever. I'm freaking out. So the auto insurance company has to really step up, be professional and wonderful. But the auto insurance companies have decided that if I am in a trauma, they respond by having my company represented by a lizard, a gecko, or Geico gecko. It's auto insurance. What the hell does it have to do with a lizard? If I see a little lizard walking around, am I supposed to feel secure in my auto insurance company? Why am I yelling? Liberty Mutual, a fine organization probably. I know many insurance agencies actually recommend Liberty Mutual, some of them in a very major way. I will not do business with a company when I'm in an automobile trauma situation watching a guy sit on a bench in front of the Statue of Liberty and being attacked by seagulls. What does that have to do with my auto insurance? And who's running Liberty Mutual? Is it an emu? Is it an emu? So let me take a guess. And if I've got my facts straight, I'm in an auto accident. I'm in trouble. I get online or I get on the phone to report that I've been in an accident. My God, oh my God, are you all right? And who answers the phone? An emu. And if the emu is busy, then Doug gets on the phone. What does this Doug and the emu have to do with my auto insurance? What are you doing? I would prefer that a well-dressed gentleman, such as myself, would be the spokesperson for this insurance company and say, we will take care of you. We are professional. We care about you. And that's about it. We're respectful, and we will take care of you. Come to my arms and embrace my professionalism. No, not an emu or a Geico or a gecko. What is with that? Allstate. They've got a commercial. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Allstate is the one where they got this guy that he's a mess. He causes trouble. He's a troublemaker, and in the commercial he takes a big rock and he throws it through somebody's car window, and he says, "You want to avoid people like me? You better get Allstate." No. If I get Allstate, I got to deal with people like you. You're throwing rocks through people's window. You're causing them to get in accidents. What are you doing? Why are you portraying somebody causing you to get into accidents in order to make me feel secure? Let me sit in on these advertising agency ideas, and I will tell them, this is stupid. You're doing the opposite of what you're intending to do. You're turning a very serious, I need your help kind of company into a joke. Progressive Insurance, I believe that's the one with Flo. Flo is a wisecracking, obsessed lady who apparently doesn't dress very well, and she's surrounded by a crew of bumbling idiots. This is the Progressive crew. These are the commercials that represent the Progressive Auto Insurance Company. A bunch of schmucks. What are you doing? Now, I know it's behind it. I was in advertising for a short period of time until they fired my ass. But I do know that the idea is to get the public's attention so that when they think of auto insurance, they think of your company. Well, it works for me because when I think of auto insurance, I think of the stupidity of you people and how I would never, ever be one of your clients because you're a bunch of stupid animals. You're a bunch of animals. But they're all like that. They're all like that. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't deal with. I've been with two auto insurance companies. I've been with Mafre, which is Commerce, and I've been with Arbella, which is their symbol is a big umbrella. I don't mind that. If it rains, that's nice. Umbrella coverage, I get it. Stupid. But those two, they don't advertise stupidity like the other ones do. I don't understand that tact. But anyway, you don't care, do you? And then, oh my God, stay with me here on this one. And then, my God, there's this guy named Rob Levine. Where did he come from? Who gave birth to this guy? Rob Levine is an attorney out of Rhode Island. Now he's infiltrated himself into Massachusetts. How did he get over the border? They should have kept him out. Rob Levine is one of the oddest egotists I've ever seen in my life. This guy does commercials, and I don't understand. They're all for his ego, apparently. He mentions very little about auto accidents and mostly about himself. He calls himself the heavy hitter. What are you hitting? What are you hitting? He did one commercial with a baseball bat and some type of a baseball player. I don't know who he was because I don't follow baseball. But the two of them, and they're batting around balls and things and tossing paper into a wastebasket. And that's why they call me the heavy hitter. Rob, what are you talking about? There's another one where Rob Levine has got a race car driver helmet on, and he's in a race car, and he gets out of the car, and he's got this helmet on, and I don't understand what you're doing, Rob. I mean, I want an attorney. What are you doing? What are you doing? There's another one with a young girl, and she's meeting Rob Levine in some kind of setting, and she's like 7 years old or something. It's probably his daughter. And she says, someday I want to be an attorney just like you. And Rob Levine is gloating, and his face turns red and everything. What does that have to do with how you handle my case? Do you understand? If I'm hiring an attorney, I got problems. I need to help you defend me, or I need to sue these people because I've been done wrong. I'm spending money for this. I know I don't pay unless I win, and when I do win, boy, do I pay. That's a serious time in my life. I'm hiring an attorney to take on a task that is insurmountable. I can't sleep. So where's Rob Levine, who acts like a jerk? Where is he? Where is he? If I were in a courtroom as a judge and Rob Levine came walking in, I go, get out of here. Get out of here. You and your stupid. Then there's another, Rob, I don't know you. I'm just saying your commercials portray you basically the way you portray yourself as a incredible egotist. And and Rob says in the commercial, I never lose. Never? I know why you don't lose, because you don't yourself actually do the cases, do you? Okay. I mean, if I would need a serious guy in a nice suit to represent me legally, not some guy who's running around with a baseball bat. I just, sorry, no. I know you're trying to be humorous. See, all these people are trying to be human. They're trying to be human. They're just like you. No, you're not. You're not just like me. You're acting a lot worse than I would act. A lot worse. We talk about the way people dress. Would you entirely trust somebody when you're in an incredible amount of trouble or pain, wearing sweatpants? I wouldn't unless I just wouldn't. I remember maybe 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, there was this thing that's, I don't know where it came from, but they called it Casual Friday, where you work Monday through Friday, as most people do, but on Friday, you don't have to dress like you're working. You can dress business casual. Still dress business, but casual. Can't show up in your pajamas, but casual. And the reason they did that was to show that they are just as sloppy as you are. But here's what this Casual Friday thing was missing, and they did this in banks. And I took great offense to that. And I even said that to a branch manager at a bank recently. Well, recently, 10 years ago. I said, why don't your people dress anymore? What's going on? Do you realize I've got my money in your bank? This is serious stuff to me. My money being held by your people in a bank atmosphere, that's serious crap going on here. The least you can do to show how responsible, mature, intelligent, professional you are, dress like it. Is that a lot to ask? But Ron, we do that Monday through Thursday. It's exhausting to dress well. On Friday, we don't want to do that. Look, if you're going to then handle my handle my money. I'm getting so upset I can't even talk. Handle my money Monday through Thursday, and I'll withdraw it every Friday. Because you're not dressed like you can handle my money. I don't want people that look like me. I want people that are better looking than I am. I don't mind that. Some people used to complain that when they went to a restaurant that the wait person, they wear a uniform, they look better than you do. Yeah, that's not hard. The bar's really low in your case. But I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. Butlers used to wear these tuxedos. I don't mind that. You're dressed better than I am, but you're performing a service for me. Look like you're serious about it. Look like you care about the service that you're endeavoring upon me. Dress like that. Now, if you're a plumber, okay, I get it. You're crawling under cabinets and fixing leaks. I get it. You don't have to dress in a tuxedo. Chimney sweeps do for some reason. I don't know why that is. Did you ever meet a chimney sweep? They dress in a tuxedo usually. I don't know why. It's ironic is what it is. But I'm not looking for that in every profession. The least I can ask from a plumber is cover your crack. Is that a lot to ask? Cover it up. Find some pants that when you get down on your knees, your crack doesn't show up uninvited. It's the least I can ask for. Because people's cracks are not attractive. Now, you might say, Ron, a woman's crack would be. Let's not go there. Yes, it would, but let's not go there. We have to do everybody equal. What if you were a plumber and you came to my house to fix my sink, to play with my pipes, and I opened the front door and I said, oh, thanks for coming, and I turned around and my crack would be showing because my pants were falling down, and I lead you into the kitchen sink. What would you think of me? Oh, whoa, his crack is showing. So is yours. Don't show me your crack. As I said that, I realized I'm doing a telecast right now, or telecast, and I'm talking about cracks. I'll tell you something else. And I don't know why I'm telling you this, but just in closing, because we're coming to the end of the show, thank God, because this could get pretty ugly if we don't end this shortly. I've noticed that when the spring comes and the summer comes, that gardening is incredibly sexual. I mean it. Think about it. Think about the garden tools that you use. Yeah, you want to go whacking weeds. What? Are you gonna? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go weed whacking. I'm gonna whack my weeds. Wow. That's a little weird. I like leaf blowers. I like blowing leaves. I love to blow things with my leaf blower. I point my blower at things and I blow them. This is a summer-spring thing. Hey, Ron, my bushes are getting a little bit long. Can you trim my bush? Ooh. It's a strange time of year for this. Thank God I don't have to deal with that all the time. All right, what do you want to talk about? It's your turn. What are you going to talk about? You don't have anything? Why not? I sat here for about 25, 26 minutes talking about all this stuff, pouring my heart out to you about how I don't understand the things that go on around us. And what do? You just sit there and you watch. You gawk at me. Now it's your turn. I can see you. Do you have Comcast? Do you really? Yeah, me too. I know. I'm embarrassed as well. Yes, I know. I should be going to confession at a church and saying, I have sinned, Father. What have you done, Mr. Van Dam? I have Comcast. Oh, no. Oh, no. How did you do? I don't know. I was roped into it. Why? Didn't you realize the sin that you were committing? No, Father, I did not know. I did not know. And now I cannot escape it. Ron, you need help. I know I do. Thank you, Father. How many Hail Marys should I? There are not enough, Van Dam. There are not enough. Yeah, I have Comcast. And I still think that little cable modem thing, that little cable box, I still think there's a camera in it. And I think that they have my monthly fee based on how stupid I look. I really do. I think they have pictures of all their clients, of all their customers, all across Comcast who have this Comcast cable thing. And I think they have pictures of you. And every once in a while, on an annual basis, they look at your picture and see just how stupid you would look. And if you look really stupid, they'll raise your price every year. It's true. Not, but I think it is. Oh, man. I think I'm the only person in the world that did not contribute to Trump's ballroom. Comcast, I believe, if I remember correctly, donated $20 million to the construction of Trump's ballroom. Microsoft, the same. Amazon, the same. Other phone communication companies, the same. Because they want to be in favor of the president, so they donated to his ballroom. And Trump's response was, well, these are good people that donated into my ballroom, and when I have my first big ball, I will invite them, if I still like them. What kind of universe have I been deposited into? The hell's going on? I'll talk about that on the next show probably. But that's the way America works. It's like a client. It's a business trying to get a client. You take them out to dinner and you try to sway them by giving them gifts and giving them... I mean, it's a way of doing business. And that's what's going on. If you want to do a merger with another company and you're a big business or a conglomerate and you want to grow your business and you want the FCC or the Federal Trade Commission to approve your merger, you better lick somebody's ass. Otherwise, you ain't going to get it. So let's start the licking. Let's start with the ballroom. I'm out of time for today. I'll be back again next time, but until then, I wish you peace.